We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the LA Dodgers and the New York Mets. Here's Mookie Betts, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Here it comes. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Ramos gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Betts is retired, and there's one away. Stepping in, Corey Seager. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Breaking ball. It's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Classic case of the front shoulder flying open on that off speed. Needs to stay compact and stay in the big part of the field.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
The 1-2. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Digging in, Cody Bellinger will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Lined hard to the left side. Foul. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman.
And the pitch. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. At the plate now, Dominic Smith. And now hold everything here, as it looks like a balk has been called. And that one might have been a little ticky-tack, if you ask me. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. One out and a runner on second base. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
A swing and a miss there, 2-2. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. So here's Pete Alonso. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Fouled off. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll hurry back to second here as he was wise to not push it that time. Hitters count now, the 2-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. The 2-2 pitch. Too high, ball 3.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
There's ball 4.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Here's the first pitch to him. Robinson Cano is in with two away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Lifted the other way to left center. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy.
The first baseman, Max Muncy.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Chris Taylor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Skied into straightaway right. Conforto will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. So striding forward now, Justin Turner. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder is on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in.
That's 7. The catcher, Will Smith.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Into the box now, Will Smith. And he hits it hard to the right side. The tag, and he is out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And striding forward, the designated hitter, J.D. Davis. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. Into the box now, Brandon Nimmo. First delivery to him on the way. Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nimmo is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. And it's fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next will be the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Tried to get the arms extended, but he couldn't. 1-1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Outside, 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. First pitch swinging here as this is on the ground for the second baseman Cano. Throw gets him. 2 down. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Nimmo will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Bottom of the third now, and next is the catcher Wilson Ramos.
The catcher.
First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
The batter, number 6.
So here's Jeff McNeil. Liner toward right center. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double, and that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out. Standing in now, Dominic Smith, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw down to third is thrown away right down the left field line. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He pulls this one into right. And there's a base hit as the runner will score from third, and that gives the Mets a 1-0 lead.
The right fielder, number 30.
So now to the plate, Michael Conforto. That's popped up. Turner in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 0-1 delivery. And he popped him up. Turner in foul ground, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Pete Alonso. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Has a look, now the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And that's the third out. Next at the plate will be Corey Seager as we begin the top of the fourth.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
First pitch of the at-bat. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. One gone now in the Dodger fourth, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Here comes the first pitch.
Oh, that's close.
Popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Digging in to try it again, Max Muncy. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Out in front of it, strike one. One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. He'll try again. 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Ramos has got it. And that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Robinson Cano.
Robinson.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there. He's got it one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Muncy has room in foul territory. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. So here's Brandon Nimmo. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Bellinger. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Up next for the Dodgers, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Grounded back up the middle. Cano towards second. He's got it. On to first to complete the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bat splinters as this is on the ground to first base. And he is out on the tag. In now, Ahmed Rosario as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth. A ball and no strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping into the box, Wilson Ramos. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ground ball to third. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Jeff McNeil. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Ramos leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. In now, Dominic Smith. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Fouled away. The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the stretch. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
The right fielder, number 30.
Now to the plate, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. On the line, that's a base hit. And he is in there. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Up next to the net.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The 0-2 delivery. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And digging in is the veteran DH, Jock Peterson.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Nimmo. 1 out. Ready for another chance? Kike Hernandez.
The second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to center field. Waiting on it is Nimmo. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now with the plate, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Two and 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and set to stand in the fine second baseman Robinson Cano.
The second baseman,
Cano waits on the first pitch. And that misses, ball 1. One and 1 the count now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball. Well, New York Mets fandom has really been taken to another level by that group decked out in orange in right center field. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
J.D. Davis the next to bat. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Made him look silly with that one.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on 4 pitches, he becomes out number 1. First delivery to him on the way. Now the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bellinger's under it. 2 gone. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now after getting that late hack.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike three, and that will retire the side. Here's Corey Seager. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
The shortstop, Corey Seager.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
And that one swung on and missed 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Ramos gathers it. And the throw is there to record the first out. One gone now in the LA 7th, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Nimmo is there, 2 gone. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Smith is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Last half of the 7th here, and now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, Wilson.
First pitch on its way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And it's 1-1. 1-1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front.
Now you could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jeff McNeil. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Skied into straightaway right. Betts on the run. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. At the plate now, Dominic Smith. As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. 3-0 now. And this misses here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's issued here into his 7th inning of work. First pitch coming. Here it is. Michael Conforto is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Another 0-2 home. Hit to first. through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Up next to the bat, the first baseman.
Into the box, Pete Alonso. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first two pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
Bases are loaded here, one man out. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with two away now. Cano waits on the first pitch. And it's fouled away. He's set. The 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And a good throw is in time, and they escape the... Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Chris Taylor.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now back, third baseman, Justin Turner.
Chasen Shreve is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. At the plate, Justin Turner, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Shreve is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Scooped up. Another 1-2 delivery. And that's through for a hit.
The batter, the catcher, Will.
Into the box now, Will Smith. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Comes set with the 0-1. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And there to take this one in is Cano for the first out. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting A.J. Pollock will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 11, A.J. Pollock.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Shreve uses a split-fingered fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and fouled, though it had the home run distance.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball and the hitter just fouls that one off.
1 run, 4 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Oh, and they botch this one as it drops in the infield. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And that means the plug-and-play utility man, Kike Hernandez, will bat next. Justin Wilson enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball swung on and missed. A runner on first with 2 away. Quick check on that tying run at first, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Next will be the designated hitter, J.D. Davis. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. And now the second pitch of the inning will be his 100th of the ball game. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Line drive to center field. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
Andres Jimenez will be summoned now to be the pinch. Blake Trinan takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 49, Blake.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. In the dirt. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Taylor. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now in the box, Ahmed Rosario. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch, and he blew it right by him there.
Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. This pitch is popped up. Seager shading to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off. Wilson, a 32-year-old veteran. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a cutter, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. 1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take his.
Ouch, that one hit him. Riding into the box, Corey Seager. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. From the stretch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Quick check on that tying run at first, but the runner's back easily. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Cody Bellinger stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay tucked on that slider, to keep his front shoulder in and be able to recognize it and not get beat with the fastball.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line softly to the right side. Foul. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Next up is Max Muncy, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Stepping into the box, Chris Taylor. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Gavin Lux will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 9.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Big spot. 2 out. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Now he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish out.
Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The New York Mets led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Seth Lugo is credited with the win. Walker Buehler struck out 10 in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more